Hello, pal number one. Welcome to your song choice for who is on your mind, what they're thinking, feeling, things of that nature. Okay, this is their message for you. They feel like you are a high standard woman, a businesswoman. If you're not the boss, they already kind of like perceive you as a boss, but you're definitely dealing with somebody that has, if they're not a boss, they have boss qualities. So they could be a type A type of personality, somewhat introverted, but like work first before anything else. Goals driven, ambitious. This is like their mindset when it comes to everything in their life, as well as competition. And I feel like this is how they view you as well. Somebody that they were willing to be competitive for and about, and they feel like you're very driven, very ambitious, and they love that about you. So yeah, for others, I do feel like this could be someone that you knew in your past or dealt with. I'm getting this intuitively, whereas like the second message is more so for those that didn't have a glow up, didn't really have like a sense of self. This is how they viewed you in the past, but now you have kind of like got your shit together, settled, but more so in the direction of like business. And I feel like, I don't know why, but that is very attractive to them. When you're in your grind, your business mode, they could very much be an earth sign. Earth signs love when they love like ambitious, driven people, as well as fire signs. But earth signs love when they're dealing with a person that basically have their eye on the money, because they're pretty much the same. So yeah, and this is more so in the energy of tropical zodiac signs. So if you know things about astrology, if you know, you know. Okay, I want to say the second message here for those that recently have a glow up, or this person is perceiving you to have a glow up in terms of like career. Okay, it could also be like your outlook on life and your appearances, but I'm feeling more so it has to do with your stability when it comes to your career. Okay, they're definitely watching you, and they have their eye on you, but not in a creepy stalking way or a competitive way. It's more so like, I can have pal number one as a companion, as, you know, a partner here, you know, in my way of life. So that's the energy I'm getting for pile number one here. So we're gonna clarify with some cards. I do have zodiac sign cards, so I'm gonna check here. So like I said, earth signs, but this is more so, at least card wise. You can also check the Vedic signs for their Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with some other cards. Your song is literally playing in my head, so I'm hearing more than a woman. So you might perceive this as sexual at first, like they want to make you move, but that's not the case. So they are very highly attracted to you, yes, very much so, but it's not about that. It's not about them being intimate with you. You do look very seductive, and I think again it has to do, if you're not in the category of the glow up people, you're definitely in the category of just being like established more than what they expected to. This could also be somebody that you're working with as well, where it's like how you handle things like emotionally, I'm hearing, but also like at work, they found that very attractive. When it comes to you, pile number one, it's not about sex though. They feel you very enticing. They do want to manifest something with you. Again, you might just perceive it as just to be being sexual, but it's like they want more than that. You know, if they're like, if you guys start off like this, if you guys are in a situation, it's more than just the sex. That's also one of the messages here. Okay, so you got inner child and pride. So I don't know, maybe they perceive you as very prideful, or I'm hearing both ways. Maybe you perceive them as very prideful, having a huge ego. It's not usual for like bosses in general, whether you're female or male, to have an ego, because when you really have put in the grind and achieved more than what's like expected of you, and it could be at a fast pace, or it's just kind of what was not really, again, expected of you, you might come off as a bit like, you know, arrogant, ego, full of themselves. But like, this is also something that they can view. If you're not viewing them, I feel like they could also view you. But if they're viewing you as this, in terms of like arrogant, they like it because you have this sweet innocence to you, and you also balance that out beautifully. This is what I mean. You have find the like the key to balance out masculine and feminine energy, and they love that. You know, you're a boss, but you're also innocent. Like, you allow yourself to be vulnerable, but you don't let it overshadow you, don't let it cripple you, and they love that, and they see that, and yeah, they're interested. They're very much interested. Okay, for some, you could also be younger than them as well. Okay, what else? And then we got the final cards, wild. This energy is given more so like, yeah, they found you very seductive, but they're not sure if you're willing to take their offer. They're not sure if you're gonna stay or leave. It's like they don't know where to place you because you're such a boss lady, but you're so innocent. It's like they can't read you, they can't pinpoint you, and that's their message here. Earth sign Vedic, look it up. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I feel that's equivalent to the tropical and fire signs, Earth sign and Vedic. Don't quote me on it. Something might also take place during the 15. I kind of low-key asked intuitively like duration here. Can I go into more with this? Let's see here. Also something during the 2nd, okay, as well. I'm also hearing something about like 2 weeks probation, or like, yeah, 2 weeks probation. So again, work situation. Okay, so I'm also hearing seeing you out and about. So somewhere 2 weeks on the 2nd. Okay, we're gonna go into the extended, and I'm gonna see more on like their names, your names, and possible environment that will give more resonance here. So, and the energy of your person's name, so you know it will resonate. And also if there will be like any action, I'm gonna see if there are other days that comes out as well, because this is general. I do believe it's for multiple people. I'm not sensing specific, but if you want to continue with me, be my guest, and see you there. Hello, pal number 2. We're gonna watch the message from your person here. So we're gonna start off with the intuitive notes, if I can find my book here. So obviously you guys have already seen the song in the comment section or within the video, but their message here is, who have you been loving? Okay, who's your new boo? fuck whoever you moved on with, okay? So that's the message here. That was pretty straightforward. This could very much be a recent breakup I'm sensing here. Or this could also be, if that's not it, this could also be somebody that's a water sign or a fire sign. Scorpio, water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and then all of the three of the fire signs, they're pretty like straightforward signs here. I would also like to mention Aquarius. No, actually they don't really care like that, but like maybe Gemini's, like on a if it's Gemini's, it really has to like, you guys really have to like be in a situation for a long time. Like you really have to make a huge impact in relation to Gemini's to react in a very abrasive way. Because usually air sign, they're really like, they're very nonchalant, they really don't care. Aquarius are the ones that cares the least, but I'm gonna say this, like out of all the three, the more emotional ones I feel like are Geminis. But it's like, it's similar to a fire sign. Like they can be like abruptly in their feelings and then they're just like, I know what you're talking about, like I'm so over it, you know? So it could be that, and it could also be, Libras tend to get also emotional out of the three air signs, but Geminis, all the fire signs, Scorpio and Cancer, okay? So if you resonate with these signs, then stay tuned here. So we're gonna start off with this, some more here. So we got pay attention to the signs in reverse, and then we got here, I don't know, I feel like moving the candle. Baby, light my fire. It could very much be a fire sign. But something is not clear though. I feel like they don't get it though. They don't get it that you have moved on. They can't really grasp or fathom the fact that pile number 2 finally don't care about me, moved on, find somebody else. I'm reading in the context of the message here, but it's like they cannot believe this. It's like, it's not reality to them that you have moved on, that you don't care, that you don't react. So there's that. Especially for fire Scorpio dynamic, but like if you have Scorpio in your chart, I do feel like they're like, we're gonna get back together. We're gonna get back together, because it's like, I cannot, that's no. This is the energy I'm feeling, like no, you know? So they will not let this go. They really said, I do not care who you're with, like we're gonna get back together. Especially if it's a Scorpio. I'm repeating it for a reason, okay? So they're in their ego, have a huge ego about you. I feel like the ego is hurt because you do not care left them. I feel like they get a lot of like dreams, almost they're in premonitions when it comes to you. So they could also be highly psychic as well, or you are, hence why you're watching this video. But like they're getting a lot of signs when it comes to you, pile number 2, and the energy of like, this is why you're thinking about them so much, this is why they're on your mind, because it's like they're not willing to let you go. Some of them, let me clarify. Some of them are actually doing some sort of like mind magic for them to be on your mind, because they're willing to do whatever it takes to like, let's reunite. So I'm really sensing this is like a Scorpio vibe infused with fire sign. If you're in the fire water dynamic, this is very specific, then you know this is your reading here, okay? But you know, take what resonates. But if you know, you know. I'm going to kind of shuffle more signs because why not? And then we're gonna go in basically on, there we go again with the fire signs. So I love when things, you know, confirm here. I do believe fire signs and Vedic is equivalent to air signs in Gemini, but do not quote me on it, okay? And then we got air signs in tropical. I mean, when things are in alignment. So either dealing with air sign in tropical or fire sign in Vedic. You guys can see the signs here. In the extended, I'm gonna see more so based on your name, their name, and possible more like moments that will resonate for you, pile number 2, as well as some sort of duration of what would take place, what will happen, will there be some sort of action here, like date wise, okay? And if you want to continue with me, be my guest, and I will see you there. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome, pile number 3. We're gonna see your music message from the person on your mind, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. I have a bit of a stuffy nose, so pardon me. So, obviously I've already seen it on the community board, but message-wise, I don't want it to end. I don't care about tomorrow. That's their message from the person on your mind. In addition to what you have seen on the community board is, or Soultribe, if you're a member. Hello, friend. I don't care for sunlight, for that only means it's over, okay? The wording is a little off grammatically because I literally, for that part, took it off the lyrics and the song by Sarah Bareilles, okay? You could also be like Italian American or have the name Sarah, or your person, okay? So we're gonna see here based on cards. I'm here to switch decks, which I feel like doing anyways. Yeah, they don't want this to end. Like they still wanna keep this going, even if it's not for anyone's highest and best good. It almost feels like you guys started something secretly, but there's a third party involved, okay? I think it kind of came out, but I put it back in. But maybe you don't know about this, but there is somebody involved in this equation. It could be a person, a place, or a thing, okay? People, places, and things. And the essence of like karmic, which is like, you know, not for highest and best good. All in all, we got here the butterfly, okay, and then we got the engagement ring. They want to take the relationship to the next level. They want things to heal for you and them. They're still holding on to this relationship, even if it's hard. Yeah, they were not willing to let this go. We got the engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. If this is not somebody that you are together with, this could also be somebody that they're dealing with, because I'm really sensing third party. As in, if you were the main person, they had somebody else, and if you were the side person, they had a main person, okay? And if you're not the one that's willing to let go, or their person isn't, this is, yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. So this isn't enough explaining. Something is not coming to an end. Even if it should, it's not. it might shock you as well, but it's like that is the reality of it all. Somebody's gonna get ignored, okay, hurt very badly. Somebody's being avoidant when it comes to a person. I'm not sure if it's you in relation to them, or they are in relation to you, or is in relation to their person, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, should I shuffle more? Somebody's very sad though. I'm sensing that. Like, I'm sensing the sadness. Because they wanted it to be successful. They wanted it to work out. Again, I'm not sure if it's the other person, like the third person, or if it's you that's feeling this way, or your person. Okay, if that makes any sense. And I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but I'm going to check with names and the extended on, like, based on you, everybody involved, okay? And then I'm also gonna kind of shuffle more for like time duration, if there's gonna be any change, if they're gonna move towards you or the other person, like their decision, things of this nature. And if you want to keep on watching with me, then, you know, see you there. Okay, I'm gonna I do feel like doing this stuff in terms of like zodiac signs, because I kind of did it for everybody else. So we got water sign in Vedic, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we got air signs in reverse, tropical. And this, when things are in reverse for me, because I believe in duality, I read both ways, up and down, as within so without, as below as above, things of this nature. When things are in reverse for me, in terms of zodiac sign, let's go with that. That means that this is the low vibrational person, okay? I'm also hearing entity, so somebody could have like an energy entity attachment to them, okay? That's like for one specific person. If you feel that's your story, then, you know, so be it. But when it's in reverse, they're not for highest and best good. They are karmic. They're just here to cause you lessons, and just lesson basically. For some in their worst ways, in some it could be mild, for some it could be temporarily, like a lesson nonetheless, okay? So I'm not sure if it's in relation to I do not feel it's on your side in terms of being a low vibrational air sign. I do feel like it's in relation to maybe your person or the person that they're dealing with, okay? I am sensing you guys watching pile number 3 is very emotional, attached to this individual, and you want to know what's gonna come out of it, you know. I do feel this emotional, empathic hold that they have on you, okay? Water signs in Vedic, I do believe is equivalent to earth signs in tropical, but do not quote me on that, okay? Learning is key. But thank you guys for watching thus far, and we're gonna see you guys in the extended if you want to know more about that situation, okay? Hello, pile number 4. We're gonna go into your message from your person here. You guys got the song Como la Flor by Selena. So I took the energy to translate it into English here, because my Spanish can only do so much. But I do know the song Como la Flor is by a band member, and Selena Los Dinos, the Selena band. And basically he was in love with one of the bandmates in secret, and you know, they didn't feel the way. Actually, he never told her how he felt, like the band member. Ricky, your name could be Ricky, or this person could be Ricky. And basically the band member went on to marry somebody else and have a family, all that stuff. And when he found out that, you know, his crush moved on to somebody else, he wrote this song, and this song became what we know as Como la Flor, which Selena sang so beautifully, and it's probably one of my favorite songs by her. Second to Dreaming of You. Actually, it's one of my third songs. Anyways, enough about me. You could be Hispanic, Mexican American. Okay, if you're not, you're either Latino, Latina, or you're a person here, or from South America. Their message here is basically they know you have moved on. They know that you don't have love for them or love them anymore. But yeah, I have accepted it. That's basically it. In relation to the song, which I translated, some parts where I feel like will resonate with you is, and in English, because my Spanish can only do so much. I know how to lose, but oh, how it hurts. It is in me. Sorry. If it's in me, you didn't find happiness, perhaps somebody else. I know how to lose, but oh, how it hurts. Yeah. It's very sad though. I mean, they really love you, but it's like they know you have moved on and have somebody else, but I want to see what else they want to. I can say this, like, I know Ricky always loved Sista. This is from, I love Selena Quintanilla Perez. I love everything about her. I've seen all the movies and documentaries and whatnot. But I don't think her name is Sista, you know. Somebody could have the name Ricky, but like, but yeah. Ricky was the band member. But anyways, let's see here more from this person. So we got here sexuality. I feel like they see you as very seductive, but some of them could also see you as very like manipulative, like almost like a snake. The energy I'm getting here is more so like they feel like you led them on to believe it was something else, but it wasn't. But I feel like they were just kind of pulled in your energy vortex. Like, if you're the female, you're the one that moved on and got somebody else and live a happily partnership life with somebody, okay? But if you are the guy that's watching and you're feeling this way about the person on your mind, okay? If you're Ricky, quote unquote, you're feeling that this person, this female, is very like, she kind of almost led you on and you feel betrayed here and you almost feel like she's a snake. You could very much be like a Latina, okay? But all in all, yeah, it's because they rejected you. If you're a male, and if you're a female, you rejected them. But nonetheless, it hurts, okay? It hurts like a motherfucker. The female here has let it go. They want things to like be peaceful, but the guy is, you're still going through it. You're still suffering because you still feel highly drawn and seductive and seduced by this person. Maybe yes, it's still friends. Maybe it's more so like, oh, we can't be, but we can be friends. You're in their corner, but in the back of your head, you're just like, sometimes when I talk to Suzette, let's call the female Suzette, sometimes when I talk to her and engage, I feel like we have something, but then she goes and deal with, you know, her husband or her boyfriend or whatever, and Ricky is like, what the heck is going on, right? Like, how you're with me and you're laughing and being googly eyes and all that stuff, but then you have somebody else, you know, like, well, what is this? And this is why they feel like, okay, you're being like manipulated and cunning and a little bit of a snake. If you are, you know, and this is how Ricky feels if you're the guy. But if it's Sista feels like, you know, there is a connection there, but I'm hearing brotherly love. So there's that. Let me see what Sista wants to say other than my intuition here. I'm hearing brotherly love, but I'm also, so we got here descending in reverse. Yeah, basically things will not get better, because at the end of the day, she said she's over it. But I'm sensing something like future based, so we're gonna go in more so with the extended. If you want to continue, we're gonna see your name, their name, or possible environment, or who this third party is, like Sista's new person, you know, the female's new person here. We're also going to check date wise if there is some sort of significance for you, whether you are Sista or Ricky here. Welcome and thanks for tuning in and watching, and take care. See you at the extended for continuation here. Hello, pal number 5. Welcome to your music message from your person on your mind. Let's see here. You guys got the sweetest song, the Sista Sången by Kent. It's an infamous like pop alternative group from the 2000s. If you're not Swedish, I do feel like you are, especially if you can read the song. At least you know Swedish, or maybe you work together with a Swedish person, so that's also possible. But basically this song is more so the person is saying goodbye to their lover, their partner, because they know it's the last time they went on this trip, last time they will see each other again, because what they have has had its due time. Okay, it was beautiful, but they know the chapter is gonna get closed no matter what. And that is just based on my intuition here, but this is basically what the song is about. And I wasn't led to go in like lyric wise, but you can go and listen to it if you want to. But all in all, the message from them is, I know it's our last song, okay? I know it's our last time, but let me just relish in this moment, okay? Let me just have this moment with you. I'm grateful for our time. You will always be in my heart. So that's their message from the person on your mind. I also wrote down like some keywords here. You could have like met in Malibu, or this person. If you're not Swedish American, this person is definitely a Swedish American, okay? Or they know the language Swedish besides the song, but yeah, because that it has a lot of parallel, like the song in itself, there's like English and Swedish words in it. So like this is why I'm sensing or saying as well that you could be Swedish American. So more what else do you want to say, like message wise to you? Based on the cards, okay? I feel like this is more so in the background. I'm sensing her as like, even when they know it's over and done, like they still want to keep on going just for a little while. Like even though they know it's been bad, they know you've been hurt, they know you've been victimized, they still want to like hold on to this energy, and I feel like it's like you're at the last end of your guys' like relationship where the chapter needs to be closed. It's given very much like I had a karmic relationship with them. It was intense, it was beautiful, but it was toxic, you know. If it's, well, I don't know, physical, mentally, spiritually, it was not for your highest and best good. Pile number 5. And this person knows this, but they still want to, like, you know, there's just, I almost feel like you guys came to amicable, like, decision, mutual decision, like, you know, I think it's best for us to, like, part ways. And they verbally agreed, but they still, like, want to stretch it out, if that makes any sense. Okay, they view you as somebody that's very beautiful, very unique, very their ideal person. Okay, despite all the bullshit that happened, you know, karmic wise, they still view you as somebody that is like the epitome of the person I want to have in my life. This could also be something that they realized, you know, when the end is coming there, you know, if they verbally say this or act upon this, I am not sure, but maybe some will. I'm still not sure. Maybe some will, you know, at least we're thinking of this. Okay, energy wise in relation to this. Okay, but yeah, I feel like this thing was pretty self-explained. I am going to, I feel like we still have time for the charms in this video, so I don't feel like I want to do an extended. But I'm gonna say this, you guys were having fun dating, like I said, a karmic relationship. It was not for the long run, it was just like for the moment. It was short, but it was meaningful, for better or worse. It was impactful, you know. Yeah, I had a soul tie, soul connection with this person, but I guess the universe, your higher self pushed you to, like, I think it's time, you know, pile number 5. I think it's time to say goodbye to this person on your mind. So yeah, I'm gonna see based on name charms here. Your name, their name, first, middle, last initial. Could also be in relation to people, places, and things here. If I can form some sentences, and then I'm gonna pull some zodiac signs as well, and that will pretty much be the end of the reading here. I did say Malibu though, but anyways, so we got here tie. This makes me think about this, the soul tie. The soul tie and soul connections. It's a soul tie. So this person by default will feel like they are, it's pretty hard to get rid of them. Vice versa, like it's really hard to cut the cord when it comes to this person, you know. Especially if it's been for the worse, it's because it's something that you are just used to, you know. Whether it was like a month, several months, or even like just like a brief encounter, is still like turns your life upside down. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And the universe is like, I think we're done. Pile number 5, I think we're done with this. Somebody's name could be Lisa. Somebody could also be from LA. I'm not, is it Malibu in LA? I don't think so. Anyways, it's been a while since I went to America, but like, anyway. Don't I sound ignorant? Oh my god. Somebody could like love lattes. This is giving me like you know those people, like from those people Coachella people, like influencers. Like, this is the energy I'm giving here. It's giving here like you and your person is like Coachella people, or you have this vibe to you? Like Coachella vibes? I don't know, maybe you guys went to Coachella, I'm not sure, but like I'm seeing you guys as Coachella couples, okay? Something about a spot. So maybe you're sensitive to some area. Or this could also be in relation to the whole Coachella thing, where it's like you met at a festival or at Coachella. So yeah, something about, I think that's pretty much it. Somebody's nose. I feel like they find your nose very cute. You have a very cute nose, or something about, I don't know. You know what this also gives me? I need to clarify. Maybe you guys did you guys do drugs? Maybe you like did drugs at Coachella or something. Or a festival. That's for somebody. I know Coachella is happening. Yeah. Something about Teresa as well, and Casey. And Benjamin. Yeah, we got her Ben. Anyways, so we're gonna see based on zodiac signs. I'm trying to find like the rest of the zodiac signs here. I couldn't be bothered in the other videos, but like I'm gonna do it for this one. So maybe you're prone to a headache, or your headaches, or your person. So we're gonna see zodiac signs for pile number 5 and the person on your mind. Earth sign in Vedic, I feel like it's equivalent for fire signs and tropical. Okay, don't quote me on it, look it up and check for yourself. But at least we got earth signs in Vedic, and then we got fire signs in Vedic. Fire signs in Vedic, I do know for sure that's equivalent for air signs. But my intuition is saying confusion, so I'm gonna leave it there. Earth signs, fire signs, you or your person, okay? And read it, look it up. That will resonate with their personality to the most. This is actually one of my staple beliefs in terms of like zodiac signs. I prefer going with the older system, the Draco, the Vedic, things of that nature. I would never neglect the tropical ones. It's just that it is not as detail orientated as I would like it to be. But that's just my personal take on it. Thank you so much for watching and listening and all that good stuff. And take care.